Curvy Gurl Productions. My name is Nikki Davaughn.
I'm Lola LeStrange.
And I'm Chola Magnolia.
And we are launching our website, and we're super excited. It launches tomorrow. But to kick off our launch, we are going to start what we're going to call Curvy Gurl of the Week. And what that is every week we will introduce you to our favorite curvy girl. We'll ask her 5 questions, and each girl is going to get asked the same 5 questions. And so what's fair is fair. We're going to answer the questions first. So
we've got a couple of questions, but what I want each of us to answer is, when do you feel the most powerful?
Hope you go first.
I feel the most powerful when I am fresh out of the shower, clean, confident, with no clothes on.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel most powerful when I am on stage with a mic in my hand. Like, that's when I feel the most having this connection with the audience, and they're in it and I'm in it. That's when I feel most powerful.
Mine's kind of similar to yours in that there's something about just coming on stage and staring down an audience and then having them there in your palm of your hand for whether it's 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 1 minute, but having them with their complete attention on you, knowing you can do just about anything, and they'll go on the entire journey with you. So
Right.
I love being on stage, and then I get naked in the end anyway. So technically, it encompasses both your answers.
Ties in.
It works in the end. True. Keep it all together. Okay.
Keep it a family.
So individually, you guys can pick one of these, or I'll take one of them. But what is the first thing you notice about a woman when you see her?
I'll take that.
Okay.
Typically, first thing I notice about a woman is her smile. I notice the smile right off. If I see a woman and she's not smiling, then the first thing I notice is her walk. Like, sometimes I'll see a woman out and about, and she'll have on, it doesn't matter what she has on, she can have on yoga pants, she can have on a fucking fierce, ensemble, but her walk is just like, okay, like, I can't look at anything else because she's fierce. And it's not a runway walk, it's just like a woman that is on her way to take care of business. And then, a smile, just like a really genuine smile.
Goofball. Alright, Chola, either you can have this one or I can have this one. What is your favorite physical characteristic about yourself?
My favorite physical characteristic is going to be my smile, actually.
It's like a theme of awesomeness.
Yes. I feel that it carries everything that you're feeling, everything you're experiencing at the time. And for me, I feel, it's going to sound a little self-righteous, but I feel like it brightens up my face, and it actually invites other people to come over and speak to me.
Perfect sense.
So yeah, my smile, I think, it's my most powerful attribute, I believe.
It's a great smile.
Thanks.
It's true.
So I'll take this third one, which is, what piece of clothing do you own that makes you feel sexy? Good Lord. I have to pick one? Okay. I'm just gonna pick the one that's really, really obvious because I'm in love with it right now. So there's this gorgeous bondage corset that I have from Hips and Curves that is just bandages, just elastic bandages with see-through peekaboos of skin that anytime I wear it, no matter the occasion, if it's at a show or if it's just going out, and I've paired it with a nice skirt so I'm not completely exposed in public, there's something about putting on a corset, and particularly this corset, because it's not fully bone, it's just elastic, and so it's all me, but with a little kink on it. So there's something I like about it, and the first time I wore it in public was actually a Fat Bottom anniversary show, which was amazing. And you about lost your mind when I wore it, and you looked at me like I lost my
gorgeous.
mind. So
It was gorgeous.
So I'm gonna take that.
Jealous. Put that out there.
So happy birthday! I know I'm getting you for in a couple of months. Okay, but that is a piece of clothing that I own right now. That bar none, regardless of when I put it on, immediately my headspace goes to, all right, I feel like a bad bitch today.
Yeah.
So that's my clothing image. So the last of our big 5 questions is something that we're each going to answer, and that any future Curvy Girl will answer. So get those answers ready, girls. What advice would you give a woman who is having a bad self-image day?
We all experience bad self-image days, some more than others. Or once a day, you have a moment where you feel kind of shitty about yourself. And for me, what works for me that I try to tell other people is to sit up straight and put on a smile and talk to somebody. Just anybody that's around you. Go up and talk to them. And I guarantee that they're going to notice that your smile is engaging and that your posture is attractive, and they're going to want to give you compliments. And I mean, not even that you're going to be fishing for a compliment, but just that interaction with someone is going to make you feel better about yourself, that not everything is so horrible, and you may just get hit on a little bit, you know. It's nice.
You want me to go or you want to go?
I'll go.
Okay.
So you can finish this off. Oh God, this is a tough one because a lot of people presume that when you do the things that we do as performers and entertainers, that you run around in completely happy headspace all day, and that could be further from the truth. But I will say when I'm having a particularly rough day and I need to kind of pull myself out of it to get going, whether it's to come see friends or get ready for a show, I often try and tell myself, and I tend to tell other people, that remember why you are the way you are. And that sounds really strange, but what I mean by that is remember just what it is about you that you find so infectious and that others find infectious about you. And sometimes that's really hard to kind of figure out what that is. And so occasionally I'll ask, really close friends, it's like, what is it that you actually like? What is it about my personality that you like so much? And most times, often than not, it's the fact that I'm a complete goofball. And so I try and take that moment. It's like, okay, I'm a goofball. You know what? I'm having a crappy day, but I'm the geekiest goofball that you know, and I'm going to take that to go outside today. So I'll put on the geekiest shirt I have in my house, which half the time is a Harry Potter shirt, and take that ethos and just go out and attack that day, or go out and get ready to attack that show. It's a little convoluted for me, and probably is convoluted a little bit for other people, but it's something that I have to remember, that a lot of that comes from within. Like, what's best about you and what people love about you is stuff that's already within your personality, within your everyday ethos. And sometimes we forget that we have a lot of awesome parts. And my awesome part just happens to be that I'm really, really efficacious and goofy. So I try to remember that and keep that close to home, and maybe watch some really, really terrible geeky things online before I get started. So, but yeah, that's what I do. I try to remember why I'm awesome in the first place. My head is not that big. And then I try and attack the day and take it one step at a time.
So for me, it's super simple. It's similar to yours. I am a huge component of self-fuel. So what I try to remember when I'm having a really bad day, like say that my arms, I just hate my arms. I think they're fat and I can't get past it. What I do is I remember one thing. There's only one of me. I'm the only one. That's it. There's nobody else like me. Nobody else has this body. Nobody else has this face. Just me. I'm the only one. And that in itself is incredible. So then I find something about myself that I just love. And you'd be surprised, like if you sit down and make yourself do it, sit down and make yourself like, you know what, my dimples are pretty rad. Like, yes, I hate my arms today, but you know what's not awful? My dimples. You know what's not awful? my smile. You know, it's not awful. My laugh. Like, that's how I do it. If it's super dire, then I call in the big guns. And I get my favorite song. I go in my room and I dance. That's it. I dance. I dance until nothing else matters. I dance, and it's just me. Nobody else is looking. So I'm flopping around, and it's my favorite song, and I'll put that bitch on repeat and dance it out. And then if it's really bad and that doesn't work, I find the person that's closest to me, and I call that person or I text that person and just say, hey, I love you. I'm having a rough day. I just want you to know I love you. And that's all you have to say. When you give out that love, that person immediately is like, I love you, oh, I miss you, or blah, blah, blah. And it's the same thing. Yeah. You're not fishing for compliments, but you have to give out that love, and it immediately comes back.
Yes.
So
that's that.
That's
so
that.
Those are the big 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry.
Yeah. So here's what you can do. Our site goes live tomorrow. You can nominate a Curvy Girl of the Week. And what you want to keep in mind is, like, she needs to be a curvy girl. But more than anything, think about what makes her fun and fierce and fantastic, and like, are you inspired by her? Are you inspired by the way she looks, the way she dresses, what she says, the way she conducts her life, anything? We want everyday, regular, extraordinary women. Like, it doesn't have to be a performer. It doesn't have to be a performer, burlesque or otherwise. Just everyday women that are kicking ass at life, that are courageous and fun and wonderful.
And fierce doesn't necessarily mean 24/7 Beyonce,
No.
even though we try. It simply means someone who has such a strong presence when you meet them or when they're in your daily life that you can't help but think, God, we're going to go on an adventure today. Like, oh, Chola's here. We're good to go.
Get our shoes on.
Nikki's here. We're about to go down. Like, someone who just, when you meet them from head on, or you've known them all your life, or let's say you just met them the other night out somewhere on the East Side or 6th Street, but somebody who, when you saw them, you went, damn.
Yes. Other people need to know this woman. That's what I think. When I think of a woman that's like wonderful and courageous and she should be a Curvy Girl of the Week, it's like, other people need to see this woman. That's what I think. So anyway, that's us. We're Curvy Gurl Productions. I'm Nikki Davaughn.
I am Lola LeStrange.
I'm Chola Magnolia.
I'm so excited to start this journey with you. So, F yeah.